Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the FearFans podcast. I'm your host, Don Elmy. With me is Nikki, Kate, and Robert.
Hi. Hi,
Howdy.
everyone.
Hey.
Hey, so we've got a real good show for you today. Here, let me just fix something on Facebook here. For some reason, it keeps privatizing the audience. It should be there.
Public.
But anyway, all right. Now that's taken care of. Yeah, we decided. We
I'm
decided
having
since.
issues on my end.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's issues on your end. Oh, well, I'm hoping that gets better soon. But so tonight we decided that since last week we've covered Alien, so this time we decided to cover Predator, which is a good mix between action, sci-fi, and horror. It has all those aspects to it.
Yeah, absolutely. Can I say something about the intro bit of the movie?
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Thomas.
Is that it?
When I started watching it, because I watched it today, I was just telling the guys I was watching it today, so it's really, really fresh. And like the first 10 minutes, when all the guys are like coming into the picture, it's like so much testosterone. Like this, it's so cliche, it's so cheesy. It's just like, oh, this is so cringe. Like it's so 80s. Like,
oh yeah, this movie has 80s written all over it.
yeah, totally. And then when like Schwarzenegger like comes in, and he's like got a cigar, and it's like, oh man, what? So yeah, just like that whole 10-minute opening scene, and it goes on for like half an hour, doesn't it? Like this whole kind of bromance, testosterone-driven story about acting and
Oh yes. So this was like so this movie was written by Jim and John Thomas. They originally basic thing. What's wrong, Nikki?
Oh, there's a huge delay with Nikki. I think it's not working.
I'm just moving.
Well, let's see. Oh, here, Shadowheart says certainly one of Arnold's best, and I absolutely agree. I totally agree with you, Shadow. Yeah, I totally agree with you, Shadowheart. It's my third favorite Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. First, my number one favorite is Terminator 2. Second favorite is The Terminator.
Oh yeah, hands down.
Oh yes. Yep, I'm doing a new reaction video tomorrow. Another death battle. Yep. So. Yeah, and this is definitely one of his best. And Arnold Schwarzenegger's his favorite lines are in this movie, including "Get to the chopper."
Get to the chopper.
That's kind of towards the end, isn't it? Like when they're trying to escape, and he's like, "Run, run, get to the chopper."
We're out of money. Get to the chopper.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Oh yeah,
so iconic.
It is, and even when he's taking out. When he's taking out Soviets when they invade that camp, he throws his machete, impaling a guy to the wall, and says, "Stick around."
Oh yeah.
Oh,
like they always have that in his movies.
He does those one-liners.
Yeah, like he's just the king of one-liners. Honestly.
He is. Oh, hey, sorry, I'm not there. Sitting downstairs with Daddy's had a bit.
Oh, sorry, Tom.
Yeah, very sorry to hear that, Tom. But. We'll be watching on my phone, earbuds in. Okay. Well, hey, hope your dad gets better. Yes.
Yeah, we need you, Tom. Like you're the Arnold Schwarzenegger legend impersonator. So yeah.
Yes, totally. Because this is like one of those examples. Like when I think back to that Arnold Schwarzenegger just taking out people at that Soviet camp, that was just he had a very intense way of dealing with people back then who did not want to be good neighbors.
Yeah, that's so true. Yeah, it's just so 80s, like so like male driven. Like
it is. Oh, it is.
Yeah, like, I could just imagine like just dudes at the cinema being like, "Yeah, come on, Arnie," and like, "Yeah,
Jeremy,
Jeremy, come on,
Hello, Jeremy.
Yeah, come on." But but here's the thing. Originally, the original script of the movie was not what you'd think it would be. Like when Jim and John Thomas were coming up with ideas about hunters in a jungle. They originally were going to have like a team of alien hunters and just trying to find the deadliest prey, but they realized that wouldn't work, so they decided to just have one alien hunter that is out to hunt man, but is hunting the most dangerous kind of man. And they decided the most dangerous kind of man would be a group of elite commandos.
I thought that they were hunting the Colombians.
Well, that's what the commando's mission was, to hunt, to take down that Soviet camp. But originally, this was just the idea was it was going to focus on the predators, like a team of them. But they decided no, they're just going to have one predator hunt man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Braxton, good to see you. Yeah. Oh yeah, and then it's like when you look at this movie, you think, what is this thing? Why is it here? Like, why is it so driven to hunt humans? And as you watch the franchise, like it all gets explained. That this creature, this predator, is part of a alien race called the Yautja. Yeah, the Yautja. They never actually say it in the movies, so people like pronounce that so differently. I first looked at that word, like Yautja, and I'm like, how do you pronounce this? It's spelled with a J. It's spelled, but yeah. Oh yeah. When I think about it now, thinking about it in recent years, I felt like it sounded like a Native American word. Which when I saw the latest movie Prey, I was really hoping that they would actually say that word in that movie, like have like a word originate, have that word originate from there, right? And find out once and for all how to officially pronounce it. But again, they never use that word, and I'm just like, God damn it.
Yeah, it's interesting because I don't really remember the other ones. I only remember, obviously, like I watched Predator today,
right?
So yeah, it's interesting, like how similar it is to. Do you remember a few weeks ago we did the Blair Witch Project?
Yes.
And it's that kind of tension and fear of the unknown because I'm being hunted. So they're being hunted as well. And it's all like that primal instinct of how much fear there is, like, especially in a jungle.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's a good, really, like, it's so full of tension. Like the first half an hour, 40 minutes, it's like all fun and games and all that kind of stuff. And then it kind of turns, it gets dark, and it's like, oh, what is this thing? And yeah,
it has that whole action movie feel to it in the very beginning.
It does.
But then it really takes a turn after that whole taking down that Soviet camp.
Yeah, and then they find, because they find the guys, aren't they? And they're like de-skinned, and then that was like, there was a bit of a jump scare, wasn't there? Like when they find the guys, and then the camp, and then it's like, oh, there's actually something else.
Oh yes, they did. Like all those details they throw in there, they get explained later on, like how the predator like skins like people that put up like that were considered easy prey to him. Like he just leaves them skinned, but he's after like the ones that really are putting up a fight, ones who would pose a true threat to him, and takes their skulls primarily.
Oh, yeah, he had a thing about skulls, didn't he?
They do. They always do. The predators. Became prey. Surprised that planet has oxygen. I know, right? Or it could be that they want there to be oxygen for the humans in order to hunt them. It could be that they're finding a way to terraform, like make that planet because it's not their official home planet. It was like a reserve sort of a planet, like where they hunt things. And I think it could be that they just found a way to put oxygen on that planet for humans in order to hunt them.
Yeah. Oh, Santi, what day is your birthday next week? Let us know.
Yes, for sure. Please let us know. Yeah, we'll
give you a shout out.
Yes, give you a shout out. Wish you happy birthday. So, so like I said, I first saw this movie when I was 15. I got it for Christmas way back then, and I loved. First of all, I loved Arnold Schwarzenegger. I loved him in Terminator movies, especially. But it feels weird to say the very first Arnold Schwarzenegger movie I saw was Jingle All the Way, which was a Christmas movie that my family used to watch from time to time.
I love that film.
Yeah, it's like I love it. I know I could see it has its moments, yeah, but the whole story that reminds me, the whole story in Jingle All the Way would not work today because when you really think about it, it's like a dad is like searching store to store to try to get a popular gift that's been sold out, right? Today you could just go on your phone, go on Amazon, and order gifts like weeks or even months in advance. So
Yeah.
the plot in Jingle All the Way would not work today.
No, very true.
Arnie is one of the greatest scenes in the movie. One good reason I hear that. And let's see,
Yeah.
Thomas was in the Expendables as well, but briefly in the first one because he was still governor back then of California. All the way was the best part. Since the planet's habitat looks similar to Earth, yeah, it could have been, could be, yeah. And so. Yeah, the movie. So yeah, this movie stars Arnold Schwarzenegger. It also stars the recently departed Carl Weathers, who I remember from the Rocky movies. He played Apollo Creed. Yeah, rest in peace, Carl Weathers. He played Dylan in this, CIA agent. Oh, here, and look who decided to join us at last.
Hey, Nick.
What's up, guys?
Hey, Nick.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just trying to.
Thanks for coming out.
I'm just trying to be like a good neighbor.
Yeah. Hey, Nick. We were just discussing earlier.
My internet's actually working.
Oh, nice. And
good.
Yeah, and Nick, we were just discussing earlier about that insurgent camp scene where Arnold and his team were just mowing people down, all those Soviets. That was basically his way. Yep, that was his way of dealing with. Oh, hey, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
What's up, Chris?
Hey, Chris.
So yeah, Nick, that was like his
Chris.
back. It's like back then, Arnold. Yeah, like back then, Arnold and his team really had a very extreme way of dealing with people who were not being good neighbors.
Yeah, I would not be surprised. What the hell? Where's Tom? He's in the chats.
Well, Tom has to take care.
Tom.
Whoa, Nick. Tom has to take care of his dad. His dad is not feeling good today.
Oh, okay. All righty.
He's had a bad day.
Yeah, rest in
I
peace, Carl Weathers.
can certainly understand that.
Oh yes. So here, Kevin.
see you,
He's mentioned Kevin Peter Hall. He was the actor who played the Predator in both this one and also in Predator 2. But in Predator 2, he played a different Predator. In the first one, it was the Jungle Hunter, but in the second one, it was the City Hunter, who was, it takes place 10 years later, and there's another Predator hunting like gangs in L.A. And Danny Glover's hunting for him.
Suburban jungle.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that's right. And also here, Kevin Peter Hall. Not only did he play Predator in those movies. Here, let me pull this up. He was also around the same time when the first Predator movie was being made. He was also Harry in Harry and the Hendersons.
Oh.
I can believe that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that came out. I believe that came out the same year. But but before this, he also played a much more disturbing villain. Here,
While you're doing that,
it's from a lesser known. I'm sorry, what, Nick?
I was gonna say while you're doing that, I'm just because everyone's here saying that I'm late. Keep in mind, I'm in. This has been a very busy day for me. I've still been packing up.
Nick's right on time for Nick time.
Yeah, in Nick time.
No, it's
Time works differently
I've
for
been
Nick.
so busy today. I've been packing everything I need for Michigan tomorrow, along with other things. It's been a crazy day for me.
Right. Oh, here I got it. Okay, he in the when like about let's think it was like in 1979, like 8 years before Predator. He also started a movie in a lesser known monster flick called Prophecy, where he played a mutant grizzly bear. Yeah, no joke.
Okay.
Yeah, this.
I think I've heard that. Yeah, I remember that movie. Yep.
Oh yeah, I did mention this before. Yeah,
you did. Well, no, I've seen it from a documentary.
What?
Oh my god, it's Man Bear Pig.
Yeah, Man Bear Pig.
He does exist. Al Gore was right. Al Gore, sorry we doubted you.
He wasn't lying. He wasn't lying at all.
Yeah. There, funnily enough, I saw Predator 2 before the first movie. Yes, I did too, Shadowheart. I actually saw it on AMC when they had those Monster Fests every Halloween. They had Predator 2 on. Surprisingly, didn't have the first movie at all. You go figure.
It's funny. I've actually seen, and I kind of did something similar like that too, except it was Alien versus Predator that I saw first.
Oh, I saw the first one in theaters with my dad. That was 20.
Predator?
Yeah, that was 20 years ago. That was 2004.
Wow.
Yeah, that's right.
Nick wasn't even born yet.
Wow. Now you really make me feel old. Thanks.
Oh yeah, like originally they were gonna have what was his name, Jean-Claude Van Damme play Predator. Like when they
I heard that.
back when they had a completely different suit, but
Mm.
they wanted someone who was like really tall and would have been very like have a very imposing figure,
Muscular.
and also it had to be a huge guy because the new Predator suit was like 200 pounds. So even with that, it still weighed down Kevin Peter Hall. But yeah, his height is definitely what. Yeah, because compared to
Wow.
Schwarzenegger, yeah, because Kevin Peter Hall was like 7'2". He was huge guy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
So he like, yeah, Arnold was like a little person next to him.
Yeah. And Arnold was like ripped in that movie. Like,
They all were. They all
yeah,
were.
true.
Yeah.
Like all of them were. Like when he meets Dylan and he like they do the arm wrestle at the beginning. It's like
Oh yeah.
such a man thing to do.
Oh yeah. It's like CIA got you pushing too many pencils.
He's battling, and they're fighting over who's the good neighbor in this neighborhood.
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah. I just love that line where he's like, "What's the matter? The CIA got you pushing too many pencils?"
Yeah. Very good.
Man. Yep, I
You're
remember
like
that.
the son of a.
Oh, damn it! Sorry,
Who keeps doing that?
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Here, who keeps doing that? I was a year old when this movie came out, so yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, I got you.
I have
That was a
a
little
few
bit over.
questions though about the movie that I didn't understand.
Okay.
So why was he skinning people?
He was skinning the victims that he skinned. Those were prey that he considered very easy targets, like at no effort at all. Like he only makes trophies like skull trophies out of those who really put up a fight, like really go, all like hand like how Billy tried to when as like a last stand sort of a deal, and like how let's see how Dylan went against him like face to face, and how Mac tried to. So yeah, like
Right.
and the thing is. So that was the characters Hopper that were killed off screen. Like the Hopper and his team, they were firing in all directions because the Predator because there's a whole lot to one of the biggest notable aspects about Predator is the technology and weapons that he uses. Because Predator, this Predator was like using the jungle to like camouflage himself. It has his gauntlet is built with a cloaking soot device that can cause his whole body to bend light and almost completely turn invisible except for a shimmer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they were just shooting in all directions. Like hoping to hit the target. And at first you don't know what's going on. Like, why would they shoot in all directions? And you find out later this is why, because it camouflaged itself and they were trying to hit it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the graphics are pretty good for 80s. Like, I think they did a really good job of it.
Yep. This movie got Oscar.
Futuristic.
Yeah, this movie got Oscar nominated for it.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. And then my other question is that why it didn't attack Dutch then? Because like there was the point where he's like looking at his face and like his eyes, and then he takes his mask off, and then it was like this kind of battle between them. Like he could have easily killed him, but he didn't. And I'm like, why didn't he just like kill them like the others?
Because Dutch was the one who was really putting up a serious fight against the Predator. He was able to use the Predator's weakness, like really turn the tables on the Predator. Like, because Dutch accidentally found out that he covered himself in mud. Because here's the thing: the Predator can hunt. It hunts by seeing infrared, identifying heat signatures. Like Dutch accidentally discovered that. Dutch accidentally discovered that mud will block a heat signature. So he covered himself in mud and set up a bunch of traps and really armed himself to really fight the Predator, and then disabled, used a grenade, like a grenade on a stick to like really disable the Predator's cloaking tech, so it can't hide anymore. And yet Dutch can hide from him. So Dutch was the only person who turned the tables on the Predator in that way.
Yeah, yeah. And then the atomic explosion at the end when it, what's the word? Detonated? Yes. Like Yeah.
Bust.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes,
That was
and the reason
good.
Yeah, and the reason why the predators do that, they are equipped with that device that causes which basically the detonation of what's equivalent to a nuclear bomb, which in this instance destroyed about 300 city blocks worth of rainforest. And the reason why they equip this is because it not only just to like kill any enemies that are after them, but also to keep humans from getting a hold of their technology. The last thing that the predators want is humans getting a hold of their weapons, their cloaking, everything.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
It would be
Oh,
it would
nice.
be it would be a dishonor in their culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Don. Like, well, those are like my two burning questions. I was like, I need to ask the guys about this. Definitely. And then I have a few one-liners. So my favorite ones were, I put them in the chat. Wait. You guys are probably looking at them earlier.
It's something like a failsafe. Yes, exactly, Shadowheart. Exactly.
Oh yeah, so I ain't got time to bleed.
Yeah,
Oh, I
that
don't
was
like that.
that was Jesse Ventura's character, Sergeant Blaine. It's like
Yeah.
he was like showing that he doesn't care if he's shot. He just wants to like keep on taking out enemies. He's like, I don't got time to feel pain. I don't got time to worry about bleeding. I just want to keep on fighting and taking out our enemies.
Yeah, that was so
Wasn't
funny.
he like a real Navy SEAL, like in real life or something?
He was. Yes,
Yeah.
two of these cast members that I know of are ex-military in real life. Jesse
Oh.
Ventura was ex-Navy, and let's see, Richard Graves, who played Poncho, he was former Army. He served in Vietnam.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, I wonder if any of that was like triggering for them.
Probably.
Yeah, I wonder.
Actually, no, because when Richard Graves when he I believe that was his name. Let me double check because I didn't really see this guy in that many other movies. Hang on.
Hey, Mark, Joe.
Let's see. What was his name? I know his name was Richard something here.
What's up, Joe?
Oh, Richard
Hey,
Chavs.
Joe.
That's his name. I didn't look at this guy up recently, but yeah, Richard Chavs. That's his name. He was he said in an interview that this actually was was an experience that felt like, I don't have to worry about risking my life or anything because I'm just doing this for a movie.
Yeah, true. Yeah, it's all
Yeah.
safe, isn't it?
Yeah, the only person who felt like they felt like was problematic on the set was the actor Sonny Landham, who played Billy. He apparently he wasn't getting along with some people, so they had to have somebody be there to make sure he doesn't cause trouble.
Wow.
Yeah, but I found out a few years ago he had passed away. Let me check and see what.
PTSD.
Hmm.
Let's see. Hang on. So what was his name? Sonny Landham. So, who was your favorite? Well, I shouldn't even have to ask. I'm guessing everybody's favorite character in this movie was Arnold Schwarzenegger as Dutch, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Of course, you had to get to the chopper.
The Predator was my
I can't
favorite.
do it.
Mm,
Yeah, there we go.
yeah,
Thanks, dude.
yeah, it was mine.
His favorite line. Yep.
I like
He
the
was-
Predator the best.
Predator. Who was the vibey guy who was like clinging onto the necklace and like super sense of smell?
Billy. That was
That was him.
Billy,
That was
okay.
the
Yeah.
Indian.
Yeah.
Mm.
It was Native
He was
American.
a vibe.
Yeah, he was. He's of Native American descent. He was like the guy in the team who was like the tracker. He was
Yeah.
like always like trying to find enemy footprints and whatnot. And I'm wondering now that if you guys have seen the movie Prey, which is a prequel to this, which takes place during I think 1719, like before during the time of
Yeah.
Native Americans in the Great Plains. I wonder
Yep.
if Billy is supposed to be a descendant of them, because then I would understand how he knows about what the predator is.
That
Yes,
makes
that makes-
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm wondering if they never officially say it, like they never officially establish it, but I do wonder if there was a connection.
Yeah, I think it would connect all the dots, wouldn't it?
Oh yes, and if you,
Exactly.
You know who voiced Predator? That's why he's my favorite.
oh yeah, who voiced him?
Peter Cullen,
Peter Cole. Oh yeah, that's right, Peter Cullen.
Optimus
heard-
Prime.
Yes, exactly. I know I've heard that name before. I've heard of some of his work. He's a good voice actor. He's right up there
Yeah.
with Frank Welker.
Yep.
Yeah. So, what was your guys'
Jesse
if I had to ask?
Jesse Ventura was also Minnesota governor.
That's right.
He's
That's
also
true.
a pro
Wow, so
wrestler.
that's two governors.
Yeah, 2 governors in
A
it.
lot of actor turned governors. Yeah.
Wow.
So,
I hope you're feeling better, Joe, by the way.
oh yeah, hope you're doing better, Joe.
You better.
Yeah, for real,
Yes.
Joe.
And so, what was your guys' favorite scene in this movie?
To be honest, I can't remember. It's been out such long ago. I've seen it.
I think
Where Arnie's in the bough of the tree and he's saying to the predator, "Come on, come and get me! Come on, I'm right here!"
fine. Come
Come
on.
on.
I think I got it.
But the
I think I
predator
got
then
it.
knows.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
when he's face to face with Predator
Mhm.
and he slowly starts
That's
to
what I was
take
gonna
his
say.
mask off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
takes the
he-
mask off.
He takes it off and he reveals it, and you're like, eh, and then he's like, "You're one ugly son of a."
Mother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Has
and-
that reptilian
and-
kind of look.
oh yeah, and the predator definitely understands. The predator definitely understands English. So yeah, his reaction. Yeah.
You can tell that he's obviously like a type of. It's obviously based on the reptilian theory. So like that they're trying to take over the planet or whatever, just based on those popular stories, which is actually that's another story. But still, the reptilian look contrasts to the stories and legends that go on with reptilians, that they can definitely understand human language.
Yeah.
I
I
believe it.
have one other question. What's the significance of the scorpion? Because at the beginning, there's a scorpion on the guy, and he gets it off, and then he like stamps it under his foot, and then there's like just that scene where you just see the dead
I
scorpion.
think it was like symbolism for like what was
Oh
going to happen later. So
Mm,
they think they're big and bad, and they're the hunters. In reality, Predator just tells them, "No,
Yep.
yeah,
It's
it was
like-
very subtle, but I noticed it. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
scorpion.
It's like, yeah, this whole team of commandos in this, they feel like they could just take on any enemy, but then there's the enemy that they're not prepared for.
Yeah,
If it bleeds, then we can kill it.
Yes,
yeah.
that's one of the best ones in the whole movie.
My
Yeah.
favorite scene is Arnold outrunning a nuclear explosion."
And,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like, how did he survive that? We never know.
Did he actually do that stunt? Did he actually jump?
He
from-
did a lot of his stunts. Yes, a lot of
No
the
way.
actors.
Back then,
Oh yeah,
He was
Oh,
just
my
like
favorite-
flying through the air into the water, and it was like, wow.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. He survived. He like somehow maybe he just landed in water and just was under there when the explosion went off. I
that's,
guess.
I think what actually happened is, but yeah.
See, my favorite would probably be, I mean, actually similar to what you said, Kate, is when we first see him in full uniform when he comes out of the lake, like first time. So that's what I like, because that really gives you an unexpected, even before he takes the mask off, that really was truly unexpected of how he was going
Yeah.
to look physically.
And it was so
Yeah.
tense, like step by step, how he was getting like the and I was like, hurry
Well,
up,
Nick,
hurry up. I want
yeah.
to see.
England and London.
There,
and
I have
well, Nick, I totally get it. I have so much to pack for my vacation in England, then London, then Glasgow. I've said too much already. Santi, all I got to say is you go to Glasgow, you may cross paths with Lois. That's all I got to say.
Visit the castles.
Oh, here I have. In case for those who are watching and wondering what some of you probably saw what Predator looks like, but here's like right after Arnold insults him. Here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll never forget that roar it makes.
Oh, no.
It's like a dinosaur.
You know, I also did some
Just telling you
research
have
down. I mean,
problems.
Sounds like
I
me
know
when I
you
wake up
said-
in the morning.
Don, I know you said before, by the way, that you said it's supposed to take place in South America, right? You
Or
said
Central
that?
America. Central America.
Yeah, I was looking that up. They're saying they say it's at an unspecified Central American country. So
Yeah.
I thought for years,
Wow.
they're saying it's.
I already-
They didn't want to insult countries back then too much.
Oh yes, I already knew about that, Nick. They called it Valverde or something or other. It was
Yeah.
a made up.
Valverde,
It was a
which-
made up. It was a completely made up country.
Yeah,
Beautiful
so it's not
green.
like
What a good name.
Honduras or Nicaragua or Guatemala, any of those. Not any of those countries.
Even though they said Guatemala in Predators years later. Hey,
Oh,
Billy.
they did.
Yeah.
Well, then I would have said, I remember that. I'm thinking to myself, well, that might hint that it's in Guatemala, but again, they just say Valverde, so it's just kind of, that's why they say it's more unspecified for Central America.
Yes, that was true. I was about to say Jean-Claude Van Damme was originally going to play Predator, but the costume was, he kept her complaining about being too hot in that costume because and they had to redesign it, which is why they brought in Stan Winston, who was one of my favorite monster creators for movies. He designed the Terminator. He did dinosaurs from Jurassic Park. There's like a long list of things in it that he did, and and also the Xenomorph Queen and Aliens.
Yep, he's a real master of like monster creations.
He is.
Sadly, he passed away over 15 years ago, back in 2008.
Oh yes. Man was brilliant.
Nikki said something in the chat, but I'll wait on the private chat, but I'll wait until she comes back.
Okay.
Nikki, I saw your message. Unfortunately, she's probably going to have to start. She probably has to go soon because she's having problems again with her computer.
Oh, man. I'm so sorry you have these problems, Nikki. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. It's all good. Because I get to a point and it's fine, and then it starts drifting off, and then it goes all conky-boodled. So,
Yeah,
I'll see how I go. I'll try and stay, but we'll just see how I go. So,
fingers crossed.
Right?
Yeah, it's got to be frustrating.
I know.
Commando. Wow.
Commando, yes. Which also starred Schwarzenegger and Bill Duke, who played Mac in this. And this was also, and I forgot to mention, this is actually also directed by John McTiernan, who also directed Die Hard with a Vengeance, Commando, and also Last Action Hero.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that film, Last Action Hero. I need to watch that again. I really liked that.
And he also directed
Soldier Time.
Yeah, I forgot that existed.
Oh, and he also did Hunt for the Red October, the one with Sean Connery.
Oh, I like that one. Good voice, though. Good voice.
Good impersonation.
I remember Sean Connery in Dragonheart.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, he was the voice of the dragon, right? From Dragonheart.
That's not what I said.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Kevin Peter Hall died after filming Predator 2. Yeah, he died from AIDS infection.
Oh
no.
Yeah. Apparently, he was in like a terrible car accident that required a blood transfusion. That transfusion was contaminated with the AIDS virus.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh my god! If you did this today, there'd be serious repercussions. There'd be serious repercussions coming out of that, because it's like you infect something with a deadly disease. It's like that's not some simple "oops, we made a mistake." No, that's medical malpractice.
Yeah, totally.
You're dying. Let me give you a deadly disease.
Yeah. Bless him.
I suppose it's just as well that the movie did well, because otherwise they could have changed the name of the place to Velveeta. Cheesy.
Yes. And here, I actually do have a TV spot. I wanted to show it when Nick got back. I don't know what Nick is going to get, but
I also have sorry, Dan. Go ahead.
No, please go ahead.
I also have another question. So the relationship between, I think it was Mac and
Blaine.
Yeah. So it was like a real bromance. But then I'm like, they were so close. And it was was it really like they were really close and brothers and a bromance? Or was it something else? Was there an actual romance there?
Well, I don't think so. I think they were just best friends, because Duke did mention late after Blaine's death, like when he was like talking to him, like
in the stars.
In the stars. He mentioned that there was a time where they were in conflict. There were 32 other men with them. Those two, everyone else died, and those two are the only ones who made it out of there alive, and they just developed a strong brotherhood bond as a result.
Oh, that's so sweet. That was really sad.
Oh no, I heard what you said, Billy. I saw that. Yes, and we did mention this earlier. Harry and the Hendersons.
Yeah.
Oh, here I wanted to show this. I wanted to show you guys this.
Where'd you go? to call the Predator chop Trump wall in half. Again, it's been crazy for me today. So
Yep. Now we got to put up a wall because the wall is the solution to everything in life. We got to put up a wall to keep the Predator out. Okay, because it can get through booby traps. Sure, it can cloak itself, but we'll find a way to find him. We'll find a way to
I
spot him
wonder
this
if that
time.
would have worked.
Yeah, I doubt it. But here, I wanted to show you guys this. I came across this TV spot from that was back then, like right before the movie was coming out. Here, let me just.
Oh my gosh, let's see. Let's see.
Yeah, let me just mute everybody so we can all hear it.
Whatever it is out there, it killed Hopper, and now it wants us.
Nothing like it has ever been on Earth before. She says the jungle, it just came alive and took him. It kills for pleasure. He was skinned alive. It hunts for sport.
It's killing us one at a time.
But this time,
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
it's picked the wrong man to hunt. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Predator. Rated R. The hunt begins Friday, June 12th at theaters every.
Wow. Isn't that
Yeah.
just the epicenter of like 80s cheese,
It was.
like action and horror?
I love it.
Oh, totally. Yes.
They
And
he chose the wrong man to hunt.
Well, he did. I mean,
yeah, for sure. And wanted to get into like the Predator's weapons. So this Predator had two main weapons for taking out its targets, and that is the retractable gauntlet wrist blades that comes right out of his gauntlets and can cut through flesh and bone easily. And then there was the shoulder-mounted plasma cannon, which is also known as a plasma caster, that fires a bolt of plasma that can rip right through an enemy and cauterize the wound as it goes.
Yeah. He had some cool tech.
Oh yeah,
Real cool.
totally. But then
and he was invisible.
and he can able to cloak himself, turn like invisible to the point, almost completely invisible aside from a shimmer. Like if you played Halo 3 and you pick up that power up that causes invisibility, it's like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Nick keeps disappearing.
He's gone.
I wonder if there's any.
Yes, that's
They
right.
had
Predator
some
was,
choice for it. But...
oh, Predator was featured in Mortal Kombat X. Yes, that's right.
Oh yeah.
I remember that.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah. Also, I have another question.
Yes.
Mhm.
Why do they put like the stripes on their cheeks? Because for camouflage reasons, I get it, but does it really make such a big difference? Like the whole mud thing, totally get that, but just the little stripes on their cheeks, like
Symbolism.
And design. You know.
yeah, just I
I mean,
don't know.
You look at the foot. I mean, hey, you look at football players. They do this. and
Yeah.
this. Yeah. You look at that.
Yeah, and all you need is a little piece right here.
It's like a tribal thing then.
Oh, not like that, Robert. I mean, they put like they do this. With their,
I know.
yeah, they wipe the black ink or whatever it is on there.
Mhm.
Yeah. Supposedly
wouldn't
get the
think-
sun out of your face, but whatever.
Yeah, that's true. That's one of the purposes. Yes.
But that's why you do like one stripe of it, not.
Not messing it up.
No, they take that to the extreme. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But
and write little quotes.
Sorry, I
on
keep
it.
disappearing.
he has cloaking tech.
Yeah, very much.
Technology.
No, I actually had to run upstairs quickly because I'm also cooking dinner because, like I said, with everything going crazy, and also I was checking on my dad because he was just coming downstairs. I didn't tell you guys, but he long story short, these last 2 weeks have been crazy. My mom was sick last week. She had like an upper respiratory infection. It wasn't COVID. She was tested, but she still had an upper respiratory infection. And she's doing better now. But unfortunately now, my dad is sick. Now he's got it. So
Yeah, there's a lot of that going around at the moment.
Yeah, that crap
like,
bounces
summer
around.
cold.
Man.
yeah,
Yeah.
so when I when I heard him come downstairs. Just thought I'd check to see how he's doing better now, but he still has it, but he's better than yesterday. And if that's not enough, my niece also had a cold for these last few days, and I'm just like thinking to myself, how on earth is everybody in my family getting sick and I'm still okay? I just don't get it.
I don't know, man.
They save the best to last.
Yeah, maybe. I hope I don't get it when I go up to Michigan. I really hope not, because that's gonna be.
Don't jinx yourself. Don't speak that into existence.
Yeah.
Maybe it's all that bullshit and Minecraft keeping you strong.
Maybe it is. I don't know. Or either that, or I got a really strong immune system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just thought I'd check to see how he's doing.
Yeah, I got you. Oh, here I found this. Yeah, these are some of like the Predator's like weapons, like the retractable gauntlet blades, and like the shuriken right there. I think that's from like Alien versus Predator.
Yep.
Yeah, the shuriken. Yeah, I think those come later.
And if you turn it upside down, it looks like the guy.
Oh yes, and let's see the shoulder-mounted plasma cannon, and let's see there were like many other ones like the smart disc, which was introduced in the second film.
That's what I was remembering with the disc. Yeah.
Yeah, because here's the thing: like the Predators, they have like this culture where they're completely devoted to hunting dangerous life forms. Where it's like they always have to work their way up the ranks to get the more and more weapons they have. Like in Predator 2, it had a much more diverse array of weapons. Like once you mentioned, the plasma caster, net launcher, and also a spear. Which leads me to believe that the Predator that we see in this movie was a low-ranking hunter.
Right.
That's what I think. There's like a hierarchy. Yeah. As
deadly as he is, he still was low-ranking. So I'm guessing that what he was doing in this movie was like a rite of passage. He wanted to prove himself that he can hunt some of the most dangerous humans on Earth.
Basically, in a way to basically move up a rank.
Exactly.
I wonder how he got there.
I mean, these Predators have like a long lifespan, because I remember playing Predator Concrete Jungle on the PS2, where there was a Predator that was disgraced because their technology had been revealed to the public, to humans, and so they've got a hold of it, and so he was like cast out onto a planet to live like what do they call that? Exile.
Yeah.
I exiled on there for 100 years and managed to survive. So, which leads me to believe that predators can live hundreds of years. So technically, if they spend their time doing all this hunting and killing, they could actually have more experience in that than a human being ever could.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but there was Schwarzenegger. He was there.
And they lent their cloaking technology to Bigfoots.
The race is known for collecting skulls as trophies. Yes, that is right. That's exactly what he did in this movie. He collected the trophies of that whole elite team that he killed off, with the exception of Schwarzenegger and also Anna, who was that.
She escaped. Yeah, the prisoner.
She managed to get away. Yes, and also. Yeah, which is another thing. They have a code of honor. They don't kill. They don't just kill just about anything. They won't kill someone who is unarmed and won't pose a threat at all to them, which is exactly what she was. She was unarmed for the whole movie, but everybody else had guns.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
Also, I won't go for pregnant people, as I've seen in AVP.
Yes, or in Predator 2. Yes, where. There was Leona, the cop. She was she came face to face with Predator, but she was pregnant, so that's what saved her. Because if the Predator killed her, it also killed an unborn child, and there was no sport and there was no honor in that.
It's just like it's almost kind of echoes that again. Like in a way with like real life gangs, where gangs say that women and children are innocent, and no matter what the reason, they should not be harmed. So.
Exactly.
That kind of echoes that.
Yeah.
Well, the Predator has killed women a few times.
And I should have said, but there are times where they have exceptions.
Yes, because for the most, in this case with Anna, she didn't have a gun the whole time. So, like the Predator did not see. Yeah, the Predator didn't see her. Predator didn't see her as a threat. It wanted to take down anything that posed a threat to him.
I always kind of thought he was a scout for the whole race to see what the humans were about. But then they came up with the prequels and stuff, so it kind of killed that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, to those of you out there who haven't seen Prey, which is the latest installment of the Predator franchise, I can't recommend that enough. It's absolutely my favorite, like my favorite sequel. Or actually, it's a prequel. It's
technically,
but yeah, I love this more than Predator 2. I definitely love it more than The Predator. Seriously, The Predator.
And it's on Foxtel now.
Yeah.
If you're in Australia.
Oh yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
And I didn't like The Predator, to be honest. The one that came out just a few years ago. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see
Predators, that. I saw Predators when it first came out in theaters, but not The Predator.
Oh, Predators I actually like Predators, the one with Adrian Brody.
It was really good.
Yeah. But The Predator, it's like that had me intrigued because there was a character, a boy with autism who came across Predator technology, but I felt like it like exaggerated to some degree the whole like autism, and like they tried to make it seem like being autistic was like having a superpower.
Yeah.
I felt like that. And I'm just like, yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, no.
It's like, yeah, I'm autistic, and do I have abilities that some people don't have? It's like, sure, but that doesn't mean I'm superhuman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I find the whole concept ridiculous.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, as for this one, I do consider this classic, like a true staple of 80s entertainment world.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I just love how it switches because, you know, you kind of sit down and you start watching it. And like I said, like the first 40 minutes, it's like, okay, this is so cheesy, action-packed, Schwarzenegger staple, one-liners and like all that stuff. And then it's just the way it switches. Yeah, it's just like the way it switches and it's like, oh, damn, like this is so tense. This is kind of scary. And yeah. And also I have a question, right? This scene. Yeah, like Rambo. Yeah. And then like the scene when they're in the choppers, not once do they say helicopters. They always say choppers.
Oh, like, to the chopper.
It's the chopper.
It's a helicopter.
Together. Like I'm like, do you guys have to be so close together? Like, you know, like space out a bit. Like that gave me serious anxiety seeing the choppers really close together. So, yeah.
It was lingo for the time.
It's a chopper.
Yeah.
It's a chopper.
Like just say helicopter, but no.
Helicopter.
You know, he's like, they're just thinking, no, chopper sounds better.
Yeah.
Like
it was
military.
Yeah.
Or even copter. Get to the copter. I don't know.
That's right.
I love those one-liners, especially like I said, the Soviet camp where he just says "stick around" and then knocks down a door, says "knock knock," then blows two guys away.
Yeah, so cheesy.
Oh yeah, but
yeah, it's great.
Not us.
If it bleeds, we can kill it. Here's one thing I wanted to mention: the predator blood used in this, the predator blood that we see in this movie. In case some of you were wondering how they did that, it was a very simple effect. What they did was they took, you know, that liquid that's in those glow sticks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They took that and mixed it with KY jelly.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. It sounds. I know.
There's a joke there, but.
I know it seems unexpected, a little strange, but it worked. Like it had the consistency of like blood coming out of like we had that.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it is.
I know like I said, unusual, but it works with the film.
Yeah,
and it looks great.
They had to save money somewhere.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
How come he had dreadlocks?
I mean, that's just the way the predators like the way they look, because there have been times where like
they landed in Jamaica first.
They used to look different, like they like their appearance, like their whole species like appearance, I guess it evolves over time. Because I remember in Prey, the predator did look different in the new one.
Right.
They look kind of cute.
Maybe it like depends where they are, like how they adapt their appearance or something. I don't know.
And I don't think the Alien Predator hybrid had the dreadlocks, did it?
I think it did. Here, let me look it up.
It did?
The Pred alien, you mean, right?
Yeah.
From Alien versus Predator Requiem. Yes.
Mhm.
I believe it did. Oh, wait, here's a picture of it. Hang on, let me pull it up.
They kind of remind me of the characters of Call of Duty a little bit, like with the armor and the.
Right?
Oh, I got you. Hang on. Oh, there it is. I had to zoom in because it wasn't okay. It
Oh yeah.
did something similar. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, Louises!
Yep, that's the Pred alien from Alien versus Predator Requiem, one of the lesser of the movies.
Is that a squid on his head?
Nope, that's its hair.
That reminds me of a squid.
It went to Stephens.
Oh, that is terrifying though. Yeah.
It is.
I was wondering, is there any merch or toys that came out when Predator came out in the 80s?
Yeah.
There would
There
have
were. Here, let me look
Video
up a commercial.
games, toys.
Yeah, because I want to see the nostalgia of like the action figures, and
Let's
that would
see.
be so cool.
been bulging biceps.
Yeah, Stretch Armstrong, but
Oh, here.
like,
I was
gonna-
Steroids to be built up like Arnold.
yeah.
I was looking up. She's trying to see if I can find a commercial for it, but I'm not seeing it. Here, let me just look up pictures of the toys. Hang on.
I was
Or
gonna
like-
say I have one or two of the toys.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, cool.
Let me pull it up.
Or somebody had a toy. I don't know.
Okay.
who was playing with them.
Let's
Yeah.
see. So here's some of the figures.
Wow.
They make first place my
yeah.
G.I. Joe guys. So.
That's cool.
Classic Predator. Oh, here it's
Wow.
Look, that's what it looks like when it has the cloaking on.
Mhm.
Let's see.
Reminds me of a ghost.
The one in color right there.
Oh, here we go. I like this one.
Ooh,
Yeah.
hello.
Wow.
Have him unmasked like that and have the plasma cannon on top.
I would just like
Oh,
on
here,
my
oh,
bed.
here, this. Oh, here, this
Yeah,
looks
that
like
guy.
a toy from the '80s. There we go.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Look at
Okay,
that.
I
Look,
like-
he's got the disc with him. It looks like too.
Oh, yeah. So this had to have been around the time when Predator 2 came out. Okay.
Notice
Okay.
that the legs are not the yellow color of the rest of his
Yeah,
body.
he looks like a wrestler.
Yeah, it looks like he has that kind of build to him.
I was thinking that. I'm like, hang on.
Oh yeah, I like when people actually do like cosplays of this because actually creating this kind of costume that has to be a challenge.
Yeah.
That's amazing that people do that. Now a lot of them do it with 3D, and it's not as much fun because I 3D printed it. It's kind of like, yeah. But
Maybe-
back before all that,
Trying to
it was like,
breathe.
whoa.
Yeah, for
I'm not
sure.
saying
Well,
there's anything wrong with 3D printing, but it's just.
Were there any ads on YouTube done for it? Because like I love
There
watching.
you go.
Oh, let me see if I can
Oh,
find that.
they put it on.
Yeah,
me
I
see if I
love
can find
watching vintage
Like a good
toy
neighborhood.
ads.
Here, what is this?
Yeah.
Hang on.
Okay.
Well, I know a couple of years back they had a con here that a guy come in and see Predator. So if he's there this weekend coming up, or hang on, the 31st. If he's there on the 31st, I'll get some pics for you.
Yeah,
cool.
you should have it. That'd be awesome.
Here, this looks more modern. I doubt this commercial's from the '80s, but this is about as close as I could find.
Oh, let's see.
Looks like somebody's been pushing too many
That's
pencils.
nice.
What the heck are you?
Oh, never mind. That's a short film somebody made. That was misleading.
Oh,
They made it seem like it was a commercial.
yeah, that would have been a good commercial.
They made it seem like it was like a commercial. Oh, here. Oh, I found Aliens versus Predator toy commercial. Oh, here. Okay, this is definitely legit. Hang on,
Nice.
I found something.
And to answer Santi's question,
Back in
yeah, it's a cool
1980s.
picture. Cool picture, Santi.
There it is.
Dreaded beast versus savage hunter. Aliens versus predator with awesome new predators. Clan leader attacks with whipping dreadlocks. Rolling in the dark, fires his spear. Suddenly, flipping up his attack, fights the wild boar alien charges, and the ferocious mother alien in her monstrous hive traps Spiketail, then covers him in ooze.
Ooze 'em.
Who will survive? Aliens
That's the
versus
KY jelly right there.
that comes with mother alien figure and ooze. Other figures sold separately.
Who
Oh
will
my
clean
God, I
the
love
fly?
it.
That was good.
I love it. I
Where
love
did
like
you-
the
wait,
whole set that they have and like the kids playing with them and
Yeah, where did Nick go? Nick disappeared again.
Each
Yeah.
set
Yeah.
sold separately.
He's a good neighbor.
he missed out on a great commercial.
Yeah. We're just telling him you should have been here.
And
Wait,
it
what's
had
this?
Redlock whipping action and
Whoa.
ooze and
I just found something here called Superpower Beatdown Episode 9, Wolverine versus Predator.
ooh.
Wolverine would win. Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wolverine has a healing factor, Predator does not. And Wolverine has an adamantium skeleton, which is nearly invincible. So, yeah. No,
Yeah.
Wolverine would
Beast,
win.
literally.
Well, that's sort of where I think they got the idea for the Predator to have the thing coming out the wrist.
Yeah.
Mm,
Could be, yeah. Could be. Yes.
Yowza!
all I can think is the theme tune now to X-Men.
I know. I always kept somebody that plays it on the violin.
Yeah.
So cool. I'll send it to you sometime, Kate.
For sure.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
a bit stuck in my head all night.
Wonder if I should do a reaction video to that Wolverine versus Predator. I probably should, even though I have an idea of who would win. So,
Yeah.
yeah, maybe I'll check that out. I wonder if that is anything like Death Battle.
Santi says Darth Vader wouldn't survive against the Predator. No way. He's
Oh.
so weak.
Well, the Force is strong with Darth Vader, so maybe he has a.
I don't know. I think Predator's like got so much tech.
Oh, here. Oh, your cloaking is fading.
Nick, you alive?
Yeah, I'm
Nick,
fine.
look,
I-
there's a
so
body
you
of
guys
humanity.
What the hell,
You
Nick?
guys didn't see what happened. You guys didn't see what happened with the green screen on. I actually knocked the laptop over.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh,
sorry,
wait.
no, it's been
Oh, yeah,
busy
the-
on my mom. Just again, I said before I'm going to be appearing and disappearing several times. Again, I'm doing almost like everything all at once.
I got you. Hey, you missed a toy commercial.
A toy. I could watch on the replay.
It was
Yeah,
so
I was about
good.
to say. I was about to say you can watch the replay of this.
It's
Yeah.
so cheesy, Nick.
Again, I'm in no terrible hurry. Well, I am in a hurry, but I'm in no terrible hurry for that. But I'll eventually check it out.
I got you. Let's see. What? Okay, I was trying to think of what other ads might be out for promoting Predator, but
I wanted
Gotta be
to
careful what
say
you Google
about
there.
I wanted to say about the music as well.
oh
I
yeah,
thought the music was really themed well because they seem to have like different light motifs. So like they had the sort of action one in the beginning, and then they had like a lot of drumming, like with the jungle
Oh,
like
yeah.
theme, which was like, oh, it's kind of cringe because it's like, okay, it's a jungle, so they've got drums and all that kind of
Yes.
stuff. But yeah,
Right. The music was done by Alan Silvestri. Yeah, he,
Oh.
let me look up see what other music he's done because that sounds. Oh, here we go. He's done My God, he has a long list of movies he's done composing for. He's done
wow.
a lot of Marvel stuff. He's done the composer. He's done the music for Avengers movies. Let's see, Ready Player One.
No way. He did the iconic Avengers
Yes.
music. That's crazy. Yeah. Well, he's definitely improved
Oh yeah, let's
since
see.
the 80s.
Oh, here,
Having-
here, Polar Express, Van Helsing.
Wow.
Oh,
like
here,
Van
let's see.
Helsing.
That must have been his early stuff then.
Let's see,
Like,
Cat-
That's what
oh,
was
here.
that one.
Oh, here, Castaway. Yeah, he did.
oh,
He did it for Castaway.
Yeah,
Oh, here.
that's
let's see.
awesome.
Is that based on a true story, Castaway?
I'm sure there have been real cases of people being lost on an island, but
Mhm.
wait,
Yeah.
he did the music for Super Mario Brothers from 1993. You got to be kidding me!
Whoa.
What? Nothing. It's nothing like that. Not what you think.
Silvestri wrote the compose.
Oh, here, The
composed
Abyss?
music for Chips.
Okay, the Abyss. That was a good one. Wait, he did the music for Mac and Me at the same time. At the same time, he did Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Okay, Who Framed Roger
Wow.
Rabbit? That one I like.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a classic. Oh, that's
That's
really interesting to know. He must be like Hans Zimmer, because Hans Zimmer, like a lot of his early stuff is really cliche and really,
Yeah.
yeah, really
us are wearing-
predictable that it gets better.
All of us are wearing black except for Robert. He's the and probably Nick.
I'm wearing blue, actually. Oh, no, I'm actually wearing blue and khaki shorts.
I'm wearing Metallica.
Nice.
Now, getting back to the drums,
And speaking of,
could you imagine?
and
Could you
speaking of
imagine
Metallica, I better say this. You know, speaking of Nick, go ahead, Robert. Go ahead first.
Jumanji versus Predator, or Jumanji versus Aliens?
I would love to see that.
Getting stuck in the board, yeah, or the screen.
They could have a drum off.
Yeah,
Hey, I've seen crazier crossovers. So
yeah, 20 years in the game. Yeah, they'd be pissed off.
And speaking of Metallica, Don, I was going to actually tell all of you guys, you may want to be on the lookout, you know, especially for the next upcoming nights, because with the Michigan Paracon that I'm going to, they're going to have probably some after parties, including karaoke, and probably a good likely chance I'm most likely going to be performing possibly some metal songs, including Metallica.
What's your Metallica go-to song?
Master of Puppets.
See, my go-to one, but I already performed it 2 years ago at the Michigan Paracon. It's Enter Sandman.
Enter Sandman makes me think of Freddy Krueger.
You know, actually, people were telling me you should have saved that. Except the problem was I wouldn't have known when that was going to be the last. They said you should have waited till the very last karaoke performance right before you go to sleep. But I didn't know how long this after party was going to last.
Mm-hmm.
FearFans karaoke.
That was a
that
truly was a dream come true, because I know you can't see it in the video, but all the paranormal big names were there when I was performing. It was like, how much better can you be than like performing in front of like a lot of these guys who appeared on the television shows? It was awesome, and I'm really hoping to do that again for this upcoming Paracon.
Yeah. Oh, here, there's one scene I wanted to mention. I like that scene where that montage where they were just like they realized, okay, we like it's able to use the trees to get around our defenses, so we got to rig up the trees, right? So they're rigging up all these traps, like all these spring traps around like trees for the predator, and so like and they managed to do all this in what seemed like just a short amount of time during that day, and I'm like, yeah, there's no way you'll be able to set all that. Oh, here, Kate, we lost Kate.
Lost Kate. And we lost Nick.
And
Nick. Nick's gone again. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm just thinking, there's no way you'd be able to set all that up in just a few hours to create as many spring traps as what they could consider like within a 50-yard radius. And I'm like, yeah, no, that just does not happen in a few hours.
It's like 18.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
No worries. Kate's having internet issues and she's backstage.
Oh,
all right.
Yeah, I see it.
Here, let me bring it back on. Here, let me add you.
Thank
Hey, Kate,
you,
welcome
guys.
back.
Sorry.
Welcome back.
She just didn't like being in between me and Robert.
Yeah. Let's change your spot. There you go.
It just stopped. I don't know why.
Right. But like I said, there's no way you'd be able to set up all those string traps in that kind of radius in a day.
No.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. I mean, that's like when I tell people. Oh, yeah. Everybody obviously remembers the setting up the traps in Home Alone, right?
Oh yeah.
He somehow Kevin was able to do all that within an hour. It would take a whole day to set that up.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
it's
but
like,
if you stop and think logically, you lose the fun in movies.
Yeah, I know.
And also planning. That would take me months to plan those set up. You know? And you just put it in an hour.
18 figured this stuff out in 30 minutes. So I mean,
but the Predator was able to. I mean, they did manage to catch Predator while he was like invisible inside that net, but he managed to get out of there. Not surprising, and also shoot that log that swung and hit right into Poncho. And
that's right.
That's something like that. Oh my god, that's cringe, because you get hit with something like that in the chest, shattered rib cage, severe internal organ injuries,
bleedings. Yeah.
Oh yeah, internal hemorrhaging. Yeah, there's so much that it's like, man, like even if they did manage to get him out of that jungle, like that survival, I would say chances of survival slim to none.
Yeah.
Yeah, but and then he ends up getting killed anyway. You know, taking a shot to the head by that plasma capsule. And then and then Schwarzenegger. I'm sorry.
He's singing.
Oh,
Chris is just singing. It's all good.
yeah. And movies like that, they really did have a whole suspension of disbelief. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, it's like movie magic, where you just set something up that should take like a day or so, but you do so within an hour because reasons.
Yeah. Like watching the movie,
Not to swear.
it like really brings it home how much scripts have changed so much. Like audiences expect so much more now from the script.
Oh yeah.
And really a lot of storytelling, like much more like complex and less
More engagement with the audience.
Yeah, like back then you just kind of went along with it. Like it was fun. It didn't need to be deep. Whereas now it's so different.
Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And like the one-liners, like I don't actually know a recent movie that has as many one-liners, you know, like stuff like that, where it's just silly. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I hear you. It's not a very common as it used to be.
No, like
remake
it's
this movie.
interesting to see how it's developed. Like have we developed? Is it just scripts that have developed? I don't know. It's just really interesting.
Yeah, that is true.
Santi, don't even remind them. Don't even think about it. I'll start trolling you next.
I think me and Don are predators in Minecraft.
Yes, we are the predators in Minecraft. Yes.
I like how the guy said.
But at times you guys, but when you guys troll me, you're not being good neighbors.
Yep.
Yeah, the guy said in the advert, he was like, predator. Like
Predatroll. Predatroll. Yeah.
Predatroll. I happen to think movies of the
Nickel
80s
Tom
are better than movies.
Yes, there were a lot of.
Yeah, they're just different.
Yes,
they're just so different.
There were a lot of good movies in the 80s. So I mean, you look at the 80s, you think, look, Back to the Future, Terminator, let's see, The Goonies, all those gems.
It was
Gremlins.
such a good era, such a good decade of filmmaking. Yeah, and the 90s, like I'm being biased, I'm 90s baby, but I just loved 90s movies. I really, yeah.
There were some good ones. One of my
favorites. Could you imagine a Mogwai getting hit with alien blood?
Right. Yes, this is one of my favorite 90s movies.
Yeah.
I've never made it through that movie. It puts me to sleep every time.
Really?
Oh no.
It gave my
for whatever reason, whether it's when I start watching it or what.
Maybe the Matrix is controlling you, Chris. It's like you don't need to watch this.
When I showed my college girlfriend that when we were like 19, it gave her an existential crisis. She was just like, it freaked her. The first when like Lawrence Fishburne was like explaining what the Matrix really was to Keanu Reeves in that movie, like that after that scene, she made me shut off that movie. She was just like, it completely freaked her out.
Wow.
Yeah, she was like, no, that movie's not. No, this is real. This is real life. Okay, we're not in the Matrix. This is real. This is real.
Yeah.
Letter blue.
Yeah, it's so creepy. It's also the Truman Show as well. It had that kind of aspect to it. Like, is this all
I remember that.
just fake?
Yeah, I go out at least once a day, say computer and program.
Well, there's some. Well, some movies do rely on jump scares more than others, but me and Nick yesterday. Me and Nick saw Alien Romulus, and we loved it. So
that was great.
Yeah. So there's still hope.
Yeah.
Did you get your alien head popcorn bucket?
Oh, they didn't have those. They didn't have them there.
Yeah, they wouldn't have me either.
I was gonna try. I was trying to answer trivia for you today. I was gonna win one if I won it, and I was gonna give it to you, but I didn't win it.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, I wanted to bring up this the scene where after having that brawl, taking some serious punches from the Predator, and after Predator was unmasked, Arnold Schwarzenegger, he just managed to trick the Predator and finally have that tree trunk that slam down on him.
Oh yeah.
And has the Predator cornered. Like Arnold just asks, "What the hell are you?" And then Predator responds back, "What the hell are you?" Like he's like Predator's just like Predator's not like just mimicking him like he has been so far in this movie. This time he really meant it. Like, what are you? You're different from all the other men I've ever taken out.
It's like the Rocky scene when he's fighting. He's the robot. I can't.
He's like, what are you? You are like not like any other human I've ever fought. That's what he was implying.
Yeah, exactly.
Then starts that count. Then presses the buttons and activates that self-destruct. Yeah, destroying all that rainforest. Yeah, the Predator was really that. Now that is really not being a good neighbor.
No, it's not.
Look at all that wood that went to waste.
If anything, and just like you guys with Minecraft, he's more of a backstabber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not only
irradiated haggis.
I mean, not only destroying all that wood, Chris, but also all the animals that were within that.
I was going there too.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
Predator hasn't got any wood.
Oh, Nikki's trolling Nick.
I got ya.
Now he's a backstabber.
Was that the cockroach, Nikki?
Yeah, I thought she was referring to Sammy saying she said she thought it looks cute. I'm like, what, Predator? And then all of a sudden, here comes this cockroach picture.
Yes.
He kind of does look like a bit like.
Oh, it is. It's cute. Look at his little face. That's cute.
Yeah.
I have to make Nick watch Joe's apartment.
Yeah.
But he actually does look like Predator, kind of.
Oh, he turned invisible again.
I also have to say, when they're in the choppers in the beginning, they have the music. I think it's I think they play the music by Little Richard. I've forgotten the song now. It's like rock and roll song.
Long Tall Sally.
That's the one. And I'm like, oh, can it get any more cliche? Like, there were so many rock and roll songs used in like.
Oh, they're just trying to get hyper.
Oh, here's something I wanted to show you guys, but Nick is gone. We have to wait for him to get back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hurry up,
I want to
Nick.
show you guys something that I reacted to a few years back. Nick, get down here.
I think his alarm went off. Maybe he's gone to get food out the oven or something.
Oh man, but okay, fine. I'll show you anyway. But yeah, there was a series of videos that I reacted to years ago. It was like a compilation from this channel, How It Should Have Ended. There was
I love those.
Yeah, there was a segment where they poked fun at the ending of Predator.
Really?
And yeah, might as well show you guys. Hang on, let me open it up.
Shadow Heart's gonna go. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Yes.
Later, Shadow.
Here. Hurry up, Nick. We're starting this without you.
Come on, Nick.
5, 4.
Going once. Going twice.
All right, honey. Get to the chopper.
You're hit. You're bleeding, man.
Seriously, don't you reckon it does look like Predator?
Oh, jeez. Really? Okay. Well, tell that to the bleeding hole in your arm.
Shoot from the head! Come on! No! Leave it! He didn't kill you because you were unarmed. There's no sport in it.
Wait, if that thing's killing us because we're all armed, then what the heck are we carrying all these guns for?
That is an excellent question. Quick, everybody throw down your weapons!
No thanks.
Yeah, you keep it.
Get to the chopper.
You guys made it. You're safe now.
You idiots! There are weapons on the chopper! Ah!
He just came out of nowhere.
I had not seen that one yet. That
Oh man. Oh, I'm sorry. I muted you for a second, Chris. I was trying to mute Nick's.
you're
My
right. You're fine. That was funny. I haven't seen that one yet.
bad. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, my-
they should have had Tom doing the dub.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. They should have had you, Tom. They should have had you do the Arnold's voice in that video. Oh, yeah. Look who's finally here again.
Yeah, let's keep
Nick,
I was taking out my food from
I knew
the
it. I
oven.
knew
It
you
was
were.
No, it was
I have
broiling too.
powers.
So I actually almost burned my hand at one point. So I had to be really careful. I'm
Oh,
fine
Nick.
though. That was kind of scary.
Nick, you just missed how it should have ended the Predator.
Damn it.
It was good. Damn it,
Damn
Beavis.
it, Beavis.
Well, it's okay. I'll send you the link. Oh, here. What is? Here, I'm getting messages.
Hi,
Oh,
Siobhan.
hey Nick, check out Messenger.
FearFans.
Go
Yeah.
on. Better not be another cockroach message.
What in the hell?
It's Siobhan.
Yep, I've seen him in that too.
Okay. Hang on. You leave me no choice. I got to turn off the
Commando.
backstage. There you go.
What in the hell?
Oh man.
Yeah, I mean, I think they should do multiple endings. Like
should.
there was so much that could have gone on.
Oh, yeah.
at the end.
Yeah, how it should have ended. They come up with some pretty funny things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
Like, I like-
imagine what they could do if they could make a choose your own adventure movie. Like you'd be there with a button choosing
That'd be so fun.
which way you want to go.
Yeah,
Mm.
Yeah,
those
or even
books.
just a game. That would be good.
for sure. Yeah, totally.
And you get to play as Arnold. That would be so
Mm.
fun. And you could have the options of like, what do you want to say now? Get to the chopper. Or like,
Yeah, get to
you
the
get to
chopper.
Get to the chopper.
Drop the
Also
guns.
needed. Yep, that's true.
Yeah,
That's true,
that'd
Tom.
be clue.
Mm,
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go home and
Yeah, like I'm
My
always
wife,
interested in
yeah.
seeing like I'm always interested in seeing like multiple endings, like you just gives you an idea of like how something could have been. You know, like
yeah.
like here, let's see, what's one example?
Clue.
Oh, here. Like this right here, Little Shop of Horrors. There are two different endings for this. Like most people are familiar with just the theatrical ending, right? Well, this also has another much darker ending, which is like how the play ended, which was adapted to this, and
Yeah,
it was
very
poorly
dark.
and it was poorly received by the test audience, so they just changed the ending.
Wow.
Yeah,
little shop. Little
I-
shop.
I remember that movie when I was a kid. Classic. Yeah.
I wonder if they still do test audiences or
Yeah.
they just
I
put
think
it
they
out.
do, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like test. Oh, for like movies in general. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they do. I'm pretty sure they do.
Because it worked for Sonic, right? But they just put
Yeah,
that
they didn't
on.
like the body. Mm.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, like they put out the trailer and they decided then that which everybody hated the design, so
Negative
they had to
Yeah.
push the movie back because they had to work on recreating him.
Thank goodness.
And so
Yeah.
at least that showed that they cared about how their audiences felt.
Yeah.
So I do give them
But-
props for
but-
that.
You have a character that's been there for generations, and then
Yeah.
you change it to something long and lanky. Nah, doesn't work.
I'll tell you what
No.
I'll tell you what I really hate. Sonic 2006. That was a joke.
I don't think I even saw that.
Jeez.
It was a game. It was a video game.
Mm,
Yeah. It's like Sonic having a human girlfriend, a human princess girlfriend. He's not Mario.
what?
No wonder she's always in a different castle.
Here, Sonic 2006. Okay, I know we're getting a little bit off topic, but here, let me just show
Yeah,
show this real quick, just to give you like an idea. Hang
I
on.
wasn't aware of that. That's crazy.
Yeah, good. Don't play it. It's terrible.
2006. He is the predator.
What?
I remember that. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
the predator right there.
It's like why?
Yeah,
Why?
really.
No, it never existed.
Mm.
I remember
It's not
I
just
never
that.
saw it. Doesn't exist.
But it's not just that.
No existence.
Yeah, I mean, it's not just that, but the game also had like terrible controls, and also it was very buggy, making it borderline unplayable.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
bad.
Yes. So stay away from that game. Yeah, stay away from that game. It's terrible. But anyway, so as for this movie, yeah, Predator. If you haven't seen it, definitely watch it. It's definitely one of the best action movies of the '80s. And
Yeah.
you know, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Come on.
He just makes the movie. Like, you can't imagine it without him.
I know. What if I had Nick Cage instead?
I was just going to talk about it. I was like, can you imagine if he was the main character? Like, he doesn't even have that. He doesn't even have muscles. He'll just be like
Nick
this little
Cage could
feeble-
do the iconic line. Get to the chopper. Come on.
Got
But how-
chopper.
It doesn't even work.
No,
Like,
it doesn't at all.
No, it don't. No.
Hell no.
talking about Nick Cage. Here we go.
Like, there's the graphic.
Oh my
The
god.
Nick Princess back then.
Release those cage beauties.
Oh man, yeah. But I just love like the effort they put into this movie, despite the many different challenges they've had to endure. Because at the filming location, I forgot. I should look up where they filmed this, but yeah, like there was fluctuating temperatures. It was hot. It was extremely hot during the day and humid, but they had to film at freezing cold night. And also, like then Arnold, like during those scenes where he had to have himself covered in mud, that made him extremely cold.
Oh, I can imagine. I was going to say he looks like at times that he is freezing when he has that mud on him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they did try to make things better by having him, like having heat fans directed at him, but all that did was harden the mud, which I looked it up. It wasn't actually mud; it was like a sort of clay that they covered with. It hardened it.
Ms. Meloya, Mexico. It was filmed.
Ms. Moyle. Oh, okay. I might have guessed.
Ms.
Thank you.
Meloya.
I was getting to it.
Oh, Puerto Vallarta. Yeah, that sounds about right.
I actually really like that scene when he's covered in mud because it's really tense because you're like, is he going to see him? What's happening? Like, that's a really good scene.
It's like that scene where he's setting the whole thing up. It's like really gives you that whole Survivor kind of a feel to it. He's out in the middle of nowhere using whatever little resources he has available to him to take down this this creature that he very knows all of it, like little about, like it's like and only knows that, oh wait, he can't see me if I'm covered in mud. It blocks my heat signature.
Yeah.
Which gives me the idea that this thing can hunt infrared. Which, and I always like that. I'm surprised we didn't mention this, that plasma caster and how it has that that 3 lasers that aim. It's like and that he used to aim. It's connected to his helmet, which helps that thing auto fire. Like he was like firing that plasma cannon like crazy at Arnold. Like I always remember. I forgot to show you guys. My favorite shot of the whole movie is like where he is just firing like blindly, like trying to hit Arnold, but just can't. It's just constantly. Hang on. I would let me see if I can find the shot.
It's like invincible. It's flying everywhere.
Sorry, guys. We have to head off because it's starting to.
Oh, you got to head off, Nikki?
Do weird.
Okay.
See Nikki.
Hey, Nikki. It was good to have you.
We'll talk again real soon, Nikki.
Bye. Love you too. Bye, guys.
Take care.
Take care. Yeah, this
You too.
shot. This shot as he keeps on like firing at them. I can't play it because otherwise it'll get copyright.
I remember that bit. Yeah.
That shot, and then it's zoomed out a little bit more. Yeah, I was
invincible. Yeah.
Yeah, and looking back at the movie, I actually did notice like some of the mud had been hardening. So, and I heard that they actually did. I read somewhere that they actually tried giving him like Arnold a drink to like cool him off. I'm trying to figure out what drink it was, but all that did was get him drunk.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, definitely not the best situation having a drunk actor on set.
No, yeah, that's
A
funny.
drunk actor going hard.
Oh man, oh yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, so he did do his own stunts then.
A whole lot of them, yes. I think they did have stuntmen for him though, for some of the more complex ones.
Right. Oh, I wonder what that would be like to be his stunt double. Like, can you imagine?
Oh yeah, because there are risks that come with doing your own stunts. Like I think I mentioned this once before. like in Rambo First Blood, where Sylvester Stallone did his own stunts. There was one scene where he had to fall from a tree, like and grab on, do his own stunt, just falling from a tree. And then there was a point where he landed on a branch and was like screwed, like his character. You saw him screaming in agony. That was real because it turns out that when he landed on that branch, he cracked a rib.
Ooh, ouch.
Yeah.
Ow.
Oh yeah, that definitely was not a. Yeah, I mean this would not be the last time he would injure himself doing his own stunts. Like when he was in the Expendables, I believe he had a back injury from a stunt.
Yeah.
So there are dangers that come with it.
Yeah. That reminds me of that scene in Lord of the Rings when Viggo Mortensen kicked a helmet and he broke his. Did he break his toe?
Broke his toe, big toe.
Yeah. And that scream is so good.
Totally.
You didn't know how to kick it then.
Well, a broken toe.
Kick it with the side of your foot. Come on.
Oh, yeah. I mean, a broken toe would be easier to recover from than several other things, like say a broken leg or a broken arm.
Yeah.
Broken ankle, like in Tom Cruise when they're doing the jump in Mission Impossible.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And what's his name? The Chinese actor does all his own stunts.
Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan. He's broken every single bone in his body.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
If you want to make money, boys and girls, be a stunt actor. They get paid for a reason.
Yeah, you might make it about as much as what your medical expenses will be worth.
If I was younger.
Wait.
Oh, I also
What?
Sacrilege.
You ever watch Lord of the Rings?
Sacrilege.
Are you
What the hell?
Something, get out.
You are
Get
missing
out.
out.
Banished.
You're
banished from making fun of Nick.
Yep, get out. Get out. You're banished. You are banished from this show until you watch Lord of the Rings.
Sadly. You should. This is definitely worth seeing. It's like, yeah, I know the movies are long, but they're just so incredible. Especially the third one. The third one has made a very rare achievement of winning 11 Oscars. Only two other movies have done that.
You have to watch it over a weekend, Santi. It's incredible.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say about doing own stunts. So George Clooney, he has suffered from this for a very long time, since 2005, when he did his own stunts. He caused his spine to break, and he now has a CSF leak, which is where the spinal fluid constantly leaks into your body.
I remember reading about that.
Yeah, so definitely a lot of risk doing your own stunts. That poor guy, it must be so painful.
I know. Poor guy. Batman.
Yeah, I know.
Paul, she escaped from the library.
What? Oh. Okay.
Why does this lady look like a failed secretary? What?
What? Okay, I'm not sure if that's a joke or an insult or what.
If that's aimed at me, that's totally not an insult. Okay. I would totally love to be a secretary.
Okay, I just didn't know how to respond to that.
That's actually a compliment. Thank you, Paul.
Well, awesome. Santi, maybe they'll have it on the flight over.
Yeah,
I might be able to watch it then.
Yeah, you have to watch it. Yeah, on the flight over. That's perfect. You can download it and watch it.
For sure. I mean, I have the extended version, which I think is awesome because being able to see more of the movie. But I know the extended version is longer. Like makes the third one about 4 hours long.
Yep.
But it's worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you just love pure cinematic art, Lord of the Rings trilogy, definitely.
Yeah. And the music.
Yes.
My first exposure ever, Lord of the Rings, was the Hobbit cartoon in like 78 or whatever.
Yeah, that was
I remember
good.
that.
Yeah.
And I love that.
Right. I thought that was so clever with the technology back then as well, because they had a lot of animation, but they also had live action, and then they painted over it or something crazy.
Yeah. Right.
So cool.
Yeah. The rotoscoping. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yes.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh, cats today. Oh.
You're all about cats today, aren't you, Santi?
Yeah, he's got that image right there from that new game. What was it called? Stray. Yeah, like some people said I should start playing that. But
Oh yeah, that's a really good game. I've played that before.
What's
It's
it
really
called?
good. Stray.
I'll consider it.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Okay,
It's
I just
really
gotta
fun.
finish the 3 other games I got going on.
Yeah, Stray. Stray.
Right. Yes, I see because I see it on sale all the time on the PlayStation Network. So I'm wondering if that's worth getting. So I'll definitely consider it. Yes. But
Yeah.
as far as Predator, yeah, like definitely see it. It's amazing how like far it's come after all this time. And also wanted to go back to this comment that I missed right here. That the director of Alien Romulus is is considering a Alien versus Predator reboot. And I'm thinking, well, I would say go for it because you can't. I don't think you could possibly do any worse than Requiem.
Yeah. Never say never. But
How's it going, Braxton?
I'll take it as a challenge. Yeah.
Yep, that's true. Both directors of Alien Romulus and Prey, they definitely want to do a co-op for Alien versus Predator, and I think they should. You know, like I believe there is potential for it. So as long as they don't make the mistakes that Alien versus Predator made, such as having terrible lighting. Seriously, like most of the scenes.
Well, I mean, it was in Colorado.
No, but the lighting that they used in that movie was so bad. Like half the time, you couldn't even see what was going on.
I hate that when they're so dark. I really hate that. What happened to Technicolor?
I know, right? Will you cover the sequels in the future? Yes, we will. Definitely.
That'll be good because I need to watch them though.
Yes. Predator. So Predator 2 definitely, and let's see. I'm not looking forward to covering the Predator, but if we have to, we have to. But and I'm just wishing we could cover Prey soon, but we do have to cover the rest of them first. I really want to cover Prey so bad. Yes, I am aware that this
prequel.
Yeah.
Yeah, the most un-Disney film.
So does that mean the Alien Queen was the Disney princess?
Very interesting.
Oh yeah. Do I think AVPR is worse than the first one? Yeah, definitely. I didn't like some of the characters. You know, like it's like I don't even care about the brutality of this film. It's just that the way it was shot is what I couldn't stand.
Apparently, the cornbread's still shit.
Oh yeah, Ripley's a Disney princess. Yeah.
She just needs a song now. She needs to bust out a song.
Oh, Nick, I don't know. Oh, yeah, you weren't here last time, but I did show this before. I wanted to show. I wanted to make sure you saw this. Hang on. Open image. Here, there. You know that Ripley was the inspiration for a Nintendo character, Samus Aran, in Metroid.
Really?
Yeah, in Metroid. Yeah, lots of people like back in the day when a lot of people. Hold on. When this is before Super Smash Brothers Brawl, where like my friends were like saying, "Oh, this character in Metroid, Samus, he seems really cool," and I'm like, "You mean she?" Because it's like you look at this armor, they think it's a guy. They think that Samus is actually a guy, but no, that's not the case. Well, because
that game so many times.
Yeah, beneath this, Samus is actually a woman, which they finally revealed in Super Smash Brothers. Well, they did reveal it in the previous Metroid games, but it became common knowledge, much more common knowledge after Super Smash Brothers Brawl.
I wish I was that stacked.
All right, well,
here's what she looks like underneath that power armor.
She looks like what's her name from Fantastic Four?
Oh, Sue Storm.
Yeah, thank you. I don't know why my mind went blank right there, but yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, Samus.
Of course.
Oh yeah, but yeah, Samus, she's awesome.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Very she's one of my favorite female characters, along with Lara Croft, Jill Valentine. You know, and let's see, Chun-Li. She's right up there with all of them. They're strong, powerful characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, very interesting.
Definitely.
All right, guys. Unfortunately, as much as I hate to cut this short, I mean, if you guys want to still continue on, go ahead. But unfortunately, I got to get off here because I got to get ready to. I got to get ready to go to bed.
Yes, we're about to end this. I wanted to add one thing. Last thing. So yeah, next week we are going to be covering. Sorry, we're not covering Witch's Ghost. Next week we will be covering The Ring.
Wow, that was like one of the first horror movies that I saw.
American or Japanese?
This one.
Is it American?
Yeah, the American one. I figured.
The American.
I'd assume,
Okay.
but yeah.
Yeah, this is one that most people are familiar with, so I figured we
Yeah.
should cover that.
Yeah, no, that I assume.
Yeah.
But
Even though I do have both.
Oh yeah, you have Bingo. Yeah.
I do have
yeah,
Ringo. Yes.
Yeah. So that came out when I was 12, I think. So that must have been 2002.
It was.
So yeah, it was only
I'll say how
9.
old I was then.
Yeah.
It's only
Second
9
question.
then.
What's your second question?
You know, actually, I got to say, no, I'll wait until next week. It's fine. I don't want to say it just yet. It's kind of a funny trivia fact about me with that movie, The Ring, but I'll save that for next week.
Oh yes, I'll be reacting to that tomorrow, Sunday. Yes.
Nice.
Just to let everyone know too, obviously, because I'll be in Michigan for the Michigan Paracon.
Right.
This is the only show I'm doing for this entire week, so I will not be doing any of the other shows this week. So Lois is going to hold down the fort for me while I'm gone, and Adrian will also be holding down the fort for Supernatural Talk on Thursday. So, but yeah, I gotta get going though, because I gotta finish up my packing, then I gotta get to sleep because I gotta get up at around 6:30 a.m. tomorrow.
Yep. Let's see. What we forgot on Billy's question. Billy says, "Has Sigourney Weaver ever played a Disney villain?" Yes, she has. She was in the Disney movie Holes, the one with Shia LaBeouf.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, Holes. Yeah, she played the warden. Yeah.
But anyways, you guys have a great night, and we'll talk during the week. I'm sure you're gonna see pictures again, probably some Metallica performances. So
I'm not sure I want to see those pictures.
Fun.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, it should be. There's gonna be a lot of big names at this event, so I can't wait. It'll be great to see everybody.
Yes.
But
enjoy
you guys.
You deserve it.
You guys have a great night. So take care, guys.
So
You
have a good night,
deserve it,
everybody.
Jason.
That's
Enjoy
gonna be
yourself.
it for this edition of FearFans Podcast. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hit the like button if you did. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. And we'll see you guys next week as we cover The Ring. Can't wait. So hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good night.
Bye.